This is one of the trail that I run out here in Las Vegas, Nevada, Henderson. This is called the Amargosa Trail. You can access this trail going south in Gibson, east on Horizon Ridge, and then right on Shaded Canyon. Alright, so that is the entrance of the trail, and it starts right in the center here. So pretty much you have two ways to get up on the first mile marker. You have that straight one right there, which is a little bit more advanced. It's gonna be a real rocky straight up, and or you can take the other trail that zigzags around, and your first mile marker is gonna be way up here, and that's gonna be your first mile marker. So I will take another video once I'm up there on the first mile marker to show the rest of the trail of Amargosa Trail. Alright everyone, so we're on top of the first hill. So this right here is the one where it goes straight, more advanced trail, very rocky trail for someone who wants to challenge yourself. And for beginners, I would suggest taking the zigzag trail. It's more smoother, safer, you don't get lost. As you can see, my car is all the way out there. I can barely see it if I am pointing at it right. So this is the first hill of the Amargosa Trail, and you continue with our top electrics. You can actually hear the electricity buzzing on those wires, almost sounding like a bee. So you continue running this trail off this hill, and where it takes you is another mile, which takes you to another park going this way, the second park of the trail. So taking the zigzag trail, it's gonna take you zigzag all the way around here, going over that hill, and you're gonna go to the other park, and that's gonna be your second mile marker there. So I'll take another video once I'm up there, okay? Alright, so we reached the second park. So from the Shaded Canyon Trail all the way to the Hidden Falls Park, which is that park right down there. It's about 3 to 4 miles. If you run on a trail, you should be alright. It's much safer to run on a trail. Don't go off trail where you don't get lost, which happened to me before, very scary. So don't do that. Just stay on trail, you'll be alright, even though you can't see the trail. As long as you follow the main trail, it'll bring you back from the Shaded Canyon Trail. Right, so down that way, that's where we started, from the Shaded Canyon Trail, and then it connects to another park, which is the Hidden Falls Park, all in Boulder City. So reaching that park is about 4 miles, and then you can head out that way, which connects to the Macaulay Hill Park, which is another mile to 2 miles. So if you run, which I've done before, from the Shaded Canyon all the way to the Macaulay Hill, it's about 6 miles. So going back and forth is going to be 12 miles, which is alright. So the reason why I like to run on trails, because I do Spartan race and all those obstacle race, Bullfrog, Tough Mudder, and you can train running alone on treadmill or going uphill using a Stairmaster, but then you have to count the element of the obstacle is the weather and the terrain and the elevation. So you might be able to run pretty good on a treadmill for 10 miles, 13 miles, but if you're not used to the elevation, that's gonna affect you a lot when you do the obstacle race. So start with training on treadmill and Stairmaster, and once you feel comfortable to go up in the trail, then run the trail. It's more fun, enjoy nature, just do something new and different every day. And the main thing is you stay active, have fun, stay healthy. Alright, so almost done with my run for today. So a few tips if you decide to trail run. If you're gonna run by yourself, or even better, run with a guide that knows the trail, do your research on the trail. You can go to the Henderson or Las Vegas Park and Recreation website, and they post anything you need to know about the trails that you can find in Las Vegas or Henderson. Main thing is common sense. Have your hydration pack in case you get really thirsty or you get lost. That's really important. Have your phone. Have the right shoe. I wear a Solomon Speed Cross trail shoes. So research on trail shoes. I like running the Speed Cross Solomon because it's a little thicker. The trail out here in Nevada is very rocky, so a thicker shoe would help a lot on you know, taking the pain away from stepping on the rocks. And one thing is running downhill. Running downhill is really good for you. It's not the easiest thing to do. It's great for losing weight because your central nervous system, which is pretty much your brain, has to do all this adjustment just to make sure you're balanced going down the trail. So you have to use every single muscle, your antagonist, synergist, and stabilizer muscle to make sure that you're stable running down the hill. So it forces your body to use all the muscle you have to be able to run downhill and balance yourself. So it's a little easier on the body because you're going eccentric, you're going downhill, less pressure on the joints. So try it, guys. Downhill running. All right, here we go. Going downhill to the end of the park. Very rocky terrain. You gotta watch out where you're going. Keep your core tight to balance yourself. Take short, fast steps. Decide where to step on the more stable, bigger rocks. If it's a sand or unstable surface, don't step on that. Watch where you're going. So let gravity just pull you down. Don't fight it. Just nice, small step. Watch where you're going. Down there, halfway there. So this is more advanced terrain right here. Very rocky, unstable terrain. Not the easiest thing to do. So if you're a beginner, I decide you take the zigzag trail there. That's more for beginners. So I like to see a big rock. Take that, step in there. Almost there. So if you don't have the right shoe, it's gonna be very hard to run on this rocky surface. So you have to have trail shoes that sticks on, that way you don't slip off and have any injury running in the trail. So this is smoother now. We're almost back on the trail, guys. So it took us back to the regular trail. Okay, guys, so we're almost there. Just have one more straight away. Main part's right there. My car should be somewhere right there. So we're almost there. So just remember, guys, stay fit, stay healthy, be active, and have fun. Alright, everyone, so just got done with my trail run for the day. So that's Amargosa Trail down in Henderson, Nevada. This is Orlando Illustrissimo Jr., an SAM certified personal trainer, also CES corrective exercise specialist, and PES performance enhancement specialist. So stay tuned for more video on trail run, health and fitness. So you can find me on Facebook, Orlando Illustrissimo Jr., also on Instagram. YouTube channel is Orlando Fitness Journey. So subscribe, guys, and I'm gonna post more videos on health, fitness, and trail run. And I hope everybody stays healthy, have fun, be active, and stay tuned.